Hey you guys, it's Nathan. Today we're learning how to cut an object out of an image. I am currently making a thumbnail for this video that I'm making for other channel, and it's all talking about the stock market and investing and things like that, and kind of the current trends that are going on. Nonetheless, I just found this great image that I wanted to use as a diamond on this thumbnail here. So I went onto Google. I went and I found my diamond that I wanted, and I downloaded the image, but it doesn't look like it's going to be transparent. So I'm going to show you today how to remove the background of an image, and you're able to just use that as a transparent image. So let's jump into it. What we're going to do here is we're going to just open another PhotoScape X, just because we have one running already, we can open another one and it doesn't hurt it or anything. But normally you just have one open. So we're going to go over here and we're going to, maybe it's in desktop, maybe it's downloads. Here maybe it's disappeared. Okay, we'll just drag and drop it in. So we drag and drop it in. There is your image. It's not the largest image in the world, but I think it's pretty decent. What you're going to do is you have viewer, you have editor, and then you have cutout. Go over to the cutout tab, and we're going to have to drop it in one more time. But in the cutout tab, that's where you can go and remove the background. You can zoom in here, and we want to remove all this white that's on the outside. And I've shown this before, but you have those three tabs up here at the top right. You have the magic eraser, the lasso tool, and the brush. And what's awesome is that you can kind of use whichever one you want. One way that I've been kind of speeding up my process is using the lasso tool, and you can go up and around your entire object, and makes it a whole lot simpler. You can do that, and you're like, wait, you just cut out what you're wanting to keep. Well, actually, there's an invert mask button where you're able to do that, and you're able to just keep that. Helps make it maybe a quicker process. Magic eraser is one where you're able to click, and like in this case, it cut out way too much of the image. You can go here and see the different modes where you're able to see, oh wow, that's just how much just got cut out there, way too much. But what's nice is you're able to slide the tolerance slider and make it more tolerant or less tolerant, and you're able to get it to where you want it to be. Now maybe even after messing with the tolerance slider, you see, wow, there's still just too much that's getting cut off here. You're like, wait a minute, that's just too much. Well, what's nice is you can go in later and hit the brush tool and go and cut out manually any of the little stuff that still remains. And what's really nice is that if by some chance you were to have accidentally cut out too much of the image, there is a erase where you're able to erase that selection, erase that cutout. So we can zoom in here. And we can just start cutting stuff out. So this is going to be cutting stuff out. Unfortunately, the image isn't super large, so I can't zoom into it as much as I would have maybe wanted to. But you're able to do this, get that cut out. And yeah, sometimes you're not able to get exactly the image you want, so sometimes you have to make it. And sometimes using stuff like manually erasing stuff can be really helpful to get you where you want to be. Okay, so we got that all taken care of. Back to brush. Whoopsie. Erase. Gonna cut that out. And I just think it's really nice because you can go back and fix a mistake if you accidentally go in too far. Makes it really nice. It'd be cool if you were able to draw lines, like straight lines, because sometimes it is something where you're like, wow, this diamond here is a straight linear line here that I could, if there was a line button or a line cutout tool, I could use that. So there's still always things you can add, things that people might really want. But the magic eraser is just something really nice to see for a free software. Okay, sweet. So we got that all cut out. I think we're going to call that good. You could take a lot of time, but we can go back and look at the original, and then we can look at what we have there. And we can, turn it to black or turn it to a transparent color to see that difference there. And, maybe down there I want to bring a little bit back in. I can go over here to restore, and I can just restore that last little bit if I feel like that's needed. So very nice. what's cool is that you can save it out. So you can hit save, you can save it out if you want to, or you can even go over here where you can copy to clipboard. You can copy that right there, go over to your editor or wherever you have the object you want to put it in, right click on here, and maybe I shouldn't have it selected on an object. Select out here, hit paste. Now there it is. You can paste your object in. So there you have your diamond. So you can put that diamond right in there. You can hit a drop shadow on there. You could increase the size of that shadow, the angle of the shadow. You can also change the color if I wanted to make it. Yeah, I think that looks pretty good. But yeah, nonetheless, you guys, I just wanted to hop on here, show you guys how that looks. Because yeah, I think it can be really helpful for people if you haven't done it before. But yeah, that's how you would cut an object out in an image. We can zoom real close in here and see kind of what it looks like. But yeah, one other thing to note in here is if you are going to be cutting out an image and you want to save it so then you can come back and do more with it later. When you're in the saving process, just make sure you're saving it as a PNG file that allows you to save it out as a transparent image. So we can just save it out here to desktop so you can see what that looks like. Over here, diamond, open it up, and there you have it, the diamond, and it is cut out. So then at that point, it's just, how good of an image was it that you cut out and everything like that. But nonetheless, you guys, thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.